Hello and welcome to another update video about CRO. Cronos is not a great long-term chart. Price made a lower low, a new all-time low. That always means that the chart needs to prove to us that something more bullish might be going on. Nevertheless, it still means we can at least watch for a corrective rally higher because I've got 5 waves down. So I already talked about it in the last video, I think. It's been a while, but we talked about, okay, do we already have 5 waves complete? I certainly noted it as a possibility because we had 5 waves down. It's just that this dip in August did not really have a very clear structure. At the moment, I would say it's still possible that this is just a high B wave, but it gets quite high now for a B wave, but I leave it on the chart. I still leave the possibility open here on this chart for another low. But obviously at the moment, due to the impulsive look of this move and the general sentiment in the crypto market, I would not rule out that the low is already in. That's why we already talked about it, but I will make it the primary scenario once we have 5 waves up, 3 waves down. I only see 3 up, but the trend is up anyway short term, okay? Now, we're getting very close to key resistance here at 6.2 cents now. A break above 6.2 cents will invalidate basically one more low in this particular structure. It will not invalidate all bearish scenarios, but it's also here a break out of this structure. Again, 3 touch points we did have. Yeah, it's just not a very nice channel or very well-defined channel. But yeah, we have a break out of a structure. We are approaching key resistance because the last swing high, this wave 4, is quite meaningful. So if we break above it in 5 waves, then as soon as I have 5 waves, I will indicate support for a 3-wave pullback as soon as we have it. How would 5 waves look like? So as far as I can understand it, obviously we always need 5 waves up to have a first indication of trend. Now the problem is the fact that this is an A wave here, okay, we're not necessarily looking for 5 waves up. That's the main problem. Because this is a corrective rally, 3 waves will do fine as well, okay? So we don't primarily look for 3 waves. You need to understand that. Because due to the nature of the chart, due to the fact that it made new all-time lows, we have to be very much on the side of caution, have to be a bit more flexible. But as soon as we make a higher high, which would be above 6.2 cents, and a higher low, we can watch for higher. Just be prepared for messy structures because the chart tells us that this, an A wave can be an impulse, yes, but I can tell you that it's very unlikely this is going to be impulsive the way this bottomed and it started to move up. So at the moment I have 3 waves up. Again, we need to be a bit flexible. You can always go long with a stop below the last swing low, you know that. But for me, there is not enough evidence to say a low is in. But if we break, as I said, above that resistance level, make another higher low, then we can focus on that a little bit more. Target-wise, can't really give you a target yet because I need a wave A complete, I need a wave B complete to calculate the target for wave C. But the standard resistance area is between 14.4 cents and 50. So the challenge will be to determine where this wave 2 will end. For that, we need to observe the microstructures. But I can tell you certainly that the next key levels to watch will be 6.2 cents, then this wave 2 high at 8 cents. And then a very important one is the 9.4 cent level. Or yeah, 9.3, 9.4 cents. You could argue that this is a bit of a wedge pattern. A breakout of a wedge, if successful, typically key target after a breakout of the wedge is typically the beginning of the wedge, and that is up there at 9.3, 9.4 cents. So we're primarily watching for a potential reversal now. Still super early. Yeah, we haven't even broken out of this range down there. And yeah, then I will watch for the next levels that I mentioned, and then also the 14.4 cent level. That will be the next meaningful Fibonacci retracement level, and then it really takes a break above 50 cents to suggest that something much more bullish is going on with the right structure. I will not rule that out. I will never rule that out in crypto, but the chart would need to prove it, okay? That just comes from the problem that the chart made an all-time low in 5 waves, and that means a lot about damaged sentiment. yeah, that's my update about CRO. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.